We're gonna have to go to prison. We just got a DNA match belonging to my arch nemesis, Snowball. Waffles, my favorite inspector in the world. Hey, Lenny, you're the only jail guard I know, so how's the best jail guard I know doing? Still sarcastic, huh? Love it! He seems to really like you, Inspector. He's just happy to have some company, I think. Be careful, he's also a very protective cat. Especially when it comes to dogs who don't like cats. I like cats! So you'll be fine. Ooh, we've got money. Lenny, this your coin? Don't think so, buddy. Why? You gotta do a magic trick? No, just found it here on the ground. But it's fake. There's a dog's face on it. Can I keep it? Sure, go right ahead. Maybe an inmate will try escaping to get their coin back. Ah! Can you imagine how cool of an action movie that would be? No. Ah, killjoy like you always, Waffles. Glad you haven't changed. Lenny, I need to see an inmate. It's urgent. Sure, buddy, no problem. As long as they aren't in the high security wing. Well, they're in the high security wing. It's Snowball I need to see. What? Snowball? Are you sure? After what? Yes, I'm sure. Ah, okay then. I'll just need a judge's approval since he's not a regular inmate. That might be a problem. I know it's against the rules, but I really need to see him. I've just got a couple of questions. Waffles, I can't. I'm sorry. This is about Fluffy's case. Really? I love his boxes. The best in town, I'd say. That they are, Lenny. I could take him or leave him. Dogs, right? Anyway, you need to catch a killer. I need a fresh box, but they're out of stock everywhere I've been. I'm worried that won't happen until Fluffy's murder's been solved. It's up to you to fix this, Lenny. What do you mean? I need to talk to Snowball if I'm gonna solve this case. I'm not allowed to let you in, but yes. Those boxes, I just need you to convince me you have a legitimate reason to see him. I don't know the administrative side of things very well or for seeing inmates, but is this conversation even legal? Kind of. This will let us finish the investigation faster. Okay then, you know better than me. To be safe, just never talk about what we're doing here with Patches or Mocha. I'm already in enough trouble as it is. Okay, so I need to get approval. So the proof is the DNA confirmation. He was at the scene of the murder. How about this? Snowball's hair found at Fluffy's house the night of the murder. How can that be? Snowball's never left his cell. I would have said it's impossible too until I found this hair. And that's why I need to talk to him and figure out how this could have happened. I guess that'll do. I'll handle the paperwork. Thank you so much, Lenny. You have no idea how helpful this is. You owe me one. You can count on me. Go on in. You know the way from here. And Waffles! This is the first time you're seeing him since what happened? Yes. Understood. Good luck. Alright, so we're just gonna go in. Of course, there's gonna be a guard to watch over me. This is Sophia. She looks really strong. I'm not gonna talk to her, though. Sophia, Inspector Waffles, here to see Snowball. 10-4, Lenny. Just him or the dog, too? Just Waffles. Roger that. Inspector, follow me. Sorry, Spotty. I'll be back soon. So, yeah, a lot of build-up. We're gonna meet Snowball. This is the last time Waffles saw Snowball. Snowball had Pancakes tied up on the edge of a building. Ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh, he actually pushed Pancakes off? No! No, my partner! No! Alright, Snowball, you gotta pay for that. Ooh, ooh, vicious scratch in the face. Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, it's been months. And poor Inspector Waffles still isn't over what happened that night. Oh my, what a wonderful surprise. Inspector Waffles, the one and only. To what do I owe the pleasure? Snowball, I just need to ask a few questions, I'll be on my way. Of course, Inspector, of course, but before you do, I've been waiting to ask you something. Can you see me, Inspector? Can you see the scars on my face? Can you see them? Do you see what you did to me? Do you remember that night, Inspector? Look at me and see what you did. Remember this all very well, Waffles, because I would hate for you to forget what happened that night. I knew this was a terrible idea. I'm leaving. Oh, Inspector, don't leave me here all alone again. Please ask your questions. I'm all ears. So your first question, Inspector? Oh, by the way, how is our old friend Pancakes? Is his recovery coming along smoothly? Shame about that, of course. Ooh, apologies. A sensitive subject. I'll do my best to avoid the topic. Okay. Snowball the evil genius. Where were you 2 nights ago? This may come as a shock to you, but I was here in my cell. Reading one of my books, or perhaps listening to the radio, as the evenings usually go. I think you're lying. You're somewhere else. And would you have any evidence to support such an impossible claim? Well, we have the DNA. Yeah, we found one of your hairs at a crime scene. I'm just as shocked as you are, Inspector. We ran DNA analysis on the hair. Turns out it's yours. So I think you owe me the truth. I don't know what to say. Perhaps a strange hair flew through a vent, floated through the air, and landed in your crime scene? Unlikely, Snowball. I have no idea. God, please tell the Inspector I haven't moved from my cell. He's right, Inspector. Hasn't left his cell in a week. And it's impossible he could have escaped, even for a limited time. We keep a close eye on him throughout the day. Seems like your misplaced vendetta has led you down the wrong path. Is that all? Do we have more to discuss? Yes, Fluffy's house. I'm surprised you didn't ask where we found your hair. Maybe because you already knew. No, I'm not hiding any information. I just don't care what your DNA test has to say. I'll tell you anyways. In Fluffy's house, the CEO of Box Furniture. Okay. Nothing to say? Not really. I didn't know the cat, and his death, however unfortunate it may be, doesn't impact me in the slightest. I find no reason to be attached to those I don't know. His celebrity status means nothing to me. He dies the same as any other cat. I found your hair in his office, and the killers only stole one thing, discs from his computer. What do you want from Fluffy's data? Oh, poor Inspector. I haven't moved from the cell in days, and your precious little test is wrong. I have always heard you're one of the best in Cat Town, but this is so disappointing. I guess I can understand if you're starting to slip, though. After all, what happened to your partner? That was your fault as well, no? So let's talk about the fake cult. Something else I need to ask you, Snowball. I was duped into a very elaborate setup, and I need to know who would do something like this. There was a cult. Tons of cats involved. This wasn't something that could have been put together in a couple of hours. Oh, you poor cat! I hope they didn't hurt you. Now that I think about it, it has your name all over it. It's your signature, messing with people's minds. Elaborate schemes. Inspector, I know you don't want to believe me, but I have no reason to lie to you. I am here, in prison. How can I be doing all these things in the outside world? Anything is possible with you, Snowball. Do you get many visitors? Oh, just a few. Old acquaintances stop in from time to time. I don't really tend much to all that anymore. This setup you've encountered? As fun as that would have been, it wasn't my idea. Oh, come on. I'm sure someone on the outside helped you handle it. What do you mean? We have Meatballs. Meatballs was part of the fake cult. Given our shared past, that couldn't have been a coincidence. Yes, he's been in to see me a time or two. What can I say? I guess he misses me. But he just brought some treats. New books to read, news from the outside world. Nothing terribly exciting, mind you. You doing a good job of keeping your story straight, but we both know it's possible you created the entire operation, even from the confines of your prison cell. Wait a second. Something is wrong here. Meatballs played his role very well. He even got me to believe he was guarding Irwin. But he wasn't in disguise. I knew it was him, and I know he used to work with you. And that's exactly what you would have wanted. You wanted to leave a link back here. Back to you. What are you on about? I'm here because you knew I'd follow the clues and make the connection. You knew I would have to stand here and face you again and have the realization that you were the mastermind in spite of all the odds. But that's not what happened, is it? That would be too easy. From a mind as brilliant as yours, something that simple is impossible. Wait, so you're saying he wanted to trick you into thinking he was the mastermind because he's not the master? This is so confusing. This is like double crossing? Now I'm more determined than ever. I will figure this out. I think Waffles is just saying that Snowball is playing with him, just messing with him, that's all. Thanks, Snowball, I'll be on my way. Wait! There's something I want to discuss. Question from Snowball? What is it, Snowball? Before you leave, I just want to know something. What is it you feel these days? What do you mean, feel? Seeing your partner fall from that roof, I imagine that still keeps you up at night. Or maybe after all this time, it's still too tough for you to say, You want to talk about it? Fine. Truthfully, I still don't know what your involvement was in Fluffy's death. How one of your hairs was at the crime scene. Maybe with the help of one of your visitors? I don't know. I know one thing for certain, though. You led me here because you wanted to make me miserable. That could be it. Snowball just wanted to see Waffles face to face just to torment him. I won't let you hold this over me any longer. Pancakes is my friend. When I see your face marred by my claw marks, it's one of the few things in my life I don't regret in the least. You're nothing more than a depraved monster. Pancakes is one of the greatest cats I've ever known. I learned so much from being by his side as a rookie inspector. I remember all the interrogations we did, cases we closed, jokes we shared, all of it. And I look forward to when he's back on the force. You can't take that away from me. What a cute love story. Can you pretty please tell me more? With pleasure. Memories. What's your best memory of Pancakes? Oh, when I pushed him from the roof. What a joy that was, especially when I saw your face. No, that wasn't it. I know you better than that. It's the time you outsmarted us, yeah? What are you talking about? What, the more than one way to skin a cat story? Back when I was a rookie, Pancakes caught you. You just walk in the streets in broad daylight, and we thought we caught a lucky break. It's too easy, and we were blind to that. We should have known better. A couple of days later, you escaped from prison. It was all part of a bigger plan. A bank heist. Millions in cash. Remember what you said to us in your interrogation? You don't remember? Refresh my memory. It's raining cats and dogs. That does ring a bell, yes. Interesting. Unfortunately, that's not really what you said that day. What you actually said was there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh. Oh, of course, that was exactly it. It's too late. I knew something was off here, and now you've played your hand. No, no, don't leave. Guard, I need to go. Snowball's been very helpful, more than he knows. It's time I go see a friend I haven't talked to in too long. Yes, it's time for me to go back to see Pancakes, but oh my gosh, what was that? So Snowball doesn't remember something that happened years ago. Maybe this isn't the real Snowball. Maybe this is some sort of fake, right? Because we had that earlier with Irwin. There was like a double Irwin. Maybe the real Snowball is out there committing crimes, killing cats. Well, this faker is inside, just taking the blame. I can't think of any other explanation for it right now. Maybe he just has a bad memory. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more when we talk to Pancakes.